Premier League predictions 22-23. Last season I got 7 correct. 8 if you want to count Spurs finishing above Man United. And I predicted Ole to get sacked. Also Burnley going down. This year I'll be lucky to get 2 correct, especially if I go with what my thumbnail says. And how am I meant to predict Leicester? I might make another video after September the 1st, deadline day. Today is Thursday the 4th of August. Arsenal are playing tomorrow at Selhurst Park. I just finished watching the 3 episodes of All or Nothing, so I might as well start Arsenal. Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Vieira, never seen him play. Last season, Tierney, Ben White, Tomiyasu, Thomas Partey getting injured messed them up. Away games at night ruined them last year. Brentford, Everton, Palace, Newcastle, Liverpool, Man United and Spurs. Arteta has to do something this season or he will get sacked. Over 100 million spent again. I do think they'll be playing Champions League football next season. Maybe if that's winning the Europa League. Jesus has about 7 goals in pre-season. Hat-trick versus Sevilla, 4 goals against Watford for Man City. Zinchenko is good for Ukraine at the Euros. Maybe he could be a midfielder. He used to be a cam. I watched their pre-season game against Everton, 2-0. Their second team is terrible, no squad depth. Is Xhaka going to be an idiot and get stupid red cards? Any other players they have like Rob Holding, Pai. Frauds like Mustafi, David Luiz and Willian have left. Nuno Tavares, Bellerin could be going back to Betis. Turkish from Arsenal Fan TV is excited. What's going on? I will say second. I don't think it will happen though. Arteta joined halfway through the 1920 season. He's getting more points every year. That year 56 and 61 and 69. He's going to get a lot more points than 69 to get second. They haven't finished in the top 4 since 15-16, where every team was drunk. 71 points isn't even that good. Also, I hate Arsenal. I've been doing a Spurs career mode on FIFA all year, taking the piss. Kane is 29, Lucas is 30 in a week, Son's 30. Ben Davies 29. The centre backs, other than Romero, they're a bit average. And Lloris is 36 on Boxing Day. Other than Forest, they lost those 4 fixtures last year. After Conte won Chelsea the league, he then finished 5th. Watford beat him 4-1. I know they got Bakayoko sent off. Also losing 3-0 to Bournemouth at home. He took Spurs from 9th to 4th. 3 defeats in a row. The form is good. I did watch Spurs a few times and it was a bit crap. Brentford away. Leicester, they were playing the reserves, the second team. First like 20 minutes wasn't that good. Burnley, a penalty. Middlesbrough away, no goals in 120 minutes. Spurs career mode all year, probably the best career mode I've done. Last year I did a Swansea career mode, they finished 4th then, and last season they finished 15th. I put Spurs 6th. People said they could win the league. Arsenal and Spurs should 100% be the other way around. But I feel like it's this way. Arsenal ain't even on it, 10th. Even against Norwich on the final day I was worried. Spursy is too strong. That was the last time Arsenal finished above Spurs. And that was because Spurs were getting battered off Newcastle 5-1. Back to Arsenal quick, the away form needs to win, and only 3 draws. They have a -5 goal difference away. Another team from London. They only have 23 players, and they're in the Conference League. Agard got injured, it might have been against Rangers. Does it say when he's back? It just says a turn unknown. Maybe it says on another website. Anyway, any player to sign from Rennes is a baller. Rafinha, then Bele, the one at Barca. Sarr, Edouard Mendy, Camavinga. It said successful surgery. So I guess Suma and Dawson will be their centre-backs at the moment. Diop might get sold. He was linked with United about 3 years ago for like 40 million. Signed Aviola back on a permanent Cresswell red card. Oh, must have been against Frankfurt. Suspension through Sports Call Conference League qualifiers. No one cares. Are they getting Broja? They already have Skamaka, 32.4 million. Never heard of him. He has scored against Juve, Lazio, AC Milan, Napoli, and Inter in his career. 24 goals in 65 isn't great. Raspadori got their team of the season on FIFA, Sassuolo, and Berardi. Actually, he was linked to PSG. But how do you know he won't end up like this idiot, Sononi Salazar? It's even more perfect that he was at Sassuolo and Juventus. He games for West Ham, no goals, only a loan, luckily. Mark Noble retired. Is Flynn Downs the new Mark Noble? He supports West Ham. I hope that's wrong and Fornells is in their striker. Will Bowen have the same form as last season? Velasic is awful. He had an argument with the manager or something. Will Rice be there still? And they're going to be like 20th after game 1. And then Jesse Lingard will humble them. They did draw 2-2 last season and knocked them out of the cup. But in recent years it was like 4-0 to City every year. And who is going to be their number 1? Because West Ham fans want Areola. Most people will just put them 7th again. No chance. The highest they're finishing is 12th. They can go there for now. Might change it. Everton. They have a load of England players. Not good enough to get in the England team. Other than Pickford, based on his England form. Shopping at Burnley. And Kieran Vance, an Everton fan, brought this up. Signing a left back when they have 2 decent left backs already. I think Nkunku's back. I did see him play against Arsenal. He returned. Calvert-Lewin is missing the first game against Chelsea, and he's over Richarlison, so it's going to be Rondon up front probably. That's great. Shank Tosun's gone and Delph for some reason. 3 English left wingers. Well, we sort of English. Dele Alli scored twice against Blackpool, McNeil twice against Dynamo Moscow. I'm not sure if it was them. Hopefully Patterson plays at right back instead of Coleman, who is slow. Most people, or some people, have said they will go down, and I hope they do. But I'm mental when I've put them 9th, even though they didn't finish. They were never in 9th last season. That's the minimum Everton Football Club should be finishing. Their away form is crap. Wins at Brighton and Leicester. Against Liverpool, they didn't really have the ball. I don't know if that's for everyone away. It might be. When they lost 4-0 to Minnesota, I would have put them between 16th and 18th. The home fans kept them up. Their first game is Chelsea at home on TV. They did win that 1-0 last year. Pickford made at least 2 insane saves. They'd only say his England form keeps him in the England team. Then they have Villa away, which they got battered last year in. Forest at home, Brentford away, Leeds away, Liverpool at home, 12:30 kick-off. And I did say in the Spurs career mode video that they signed a lot of relegated players. Pickford, Tarkowski. Kane, I don't think so. Godfrey, Norwich. Decore. McNeil. Probably some more in there. Bournemouth. That was their first ever game when they first got promoted. I think they lost. And that was to the worst Villa team ever. 20th place. I think Rudiger dead. If that's right, insane ball knowledge. Then after City away, Arsenal at home, Liverpool away. I've not even looked at the rest. Some good fixtures. Spurs. I do like the players they're linked with. Phillips they had last year helped get them 2nd place. Tanganga, they already have him. And Neto, which is a weird one because I don't think he's played in like years, warming the bench at them and Juventus. They have some of my career mode gems: Jamal Lowe, Civic Dembele, Billion and Lewis Cook, and Lloyd Kelly. He was linked with someone, it might be Chelsea. He's worth a lot. Dominic Solanke. When did he get an England cap? What? Performance by competition. Championship 44 goals. Premier League 4 goals. 2 were against Leicester. I was watching that. I was fuming because Watford were going down. Bournemouth were in the same relegation bowl. If you have been at Chelsea and Liverpool, you must be good. Didn't Klopp select him for the Champions League final over Danny Ings? So a lot of people going on about Jadon Anthony. Arsenal under 18s. 8 goals, 7 assists in the Championship. David Brooks, cancer free. The first time they got promoted, they got to 42 points. That was with Eddie Howe, who knows the club inside out. who is Scott Parker. How's their team then? Boruc, Mings and Cook, Vichy, Dan Gosling, Harry Arter, Max Gradle, Stanislas, Fraser, Josh King, Callum Wilson, Glenn Murray, Graben. They are in 20th. I've only seen one person put them anywhere else. Irish guy. I think it's because they have March others. Their vitality could be a tough place to go. Fans are close to the pitch. 11,000 Super Soul shouldn't be in the Prem. Bournemouth and Watford will be the new Fulham and Norwich. Never in the same league. Kabasele with the local man is please shirt. Lerman never tweets. 23rd of August 2021 and then 3rd of May. That was just after beating Forest to get them promoted. Leicester. What transfer window they're having. A lot more could go in here. 11 years at Leicester. I kind of guess probably getting a bit stale playing for them all the time, every season. He'll go down as the greatest Leicester goalkeeper ever. No one's going to get close to him. Premier League, FA Cup, Community Shield, Championship. And he's going to be 36 soon. Vardy's also going to be 36 this season. 15 Premier League goals, something like that. Like 4 of them with Watford. The rumours. I like the players they're linked with. Also, Houssem Aouar. I swear he only exists in FIFA. If they do lose to Fofana, he only got back from injury at the end of the season, and he still finished 8th. Also for goalkeeper, the Bravka from Newcastle was linked. Makes sense as they have Nick Pope. I've never seen a more mid-table team in my life. Just go between 8th and 13th again. I can't lose. 11th. It makes sense to put them 9th. Let's see what they have 15 weeks in a row. Newcastle, richest team in the world. I still think that team doesn't look that great. I think they would have signed Botman even if they didn't have the money. Jack Harrison linked. Is he that good? Hat-trick against West Ham. Gordon. No idea. Isak. Didn't he stop scoring at the end of last season? Or half of the season? Maddison and Barnes. Corney. Timo Werner. They should sign Corney. Botman played 37 times when Lille won the league. Font played 36, and you wouldn't sign him, would you? 24 games as Lille finished 10th. They did lose Mainan to Milan. Yeah, and I forgot West Ham look like the signing Onana. Guessing Dan Burn will be the second centre back. I think Burn was starting with Shaw in the second half of the season. Target, I think, was good. Not when he got destroyed by Sarr on opening day for Villa. Trippier got injured. Bruno Guimaraes, what a player. You still have awful players like Shelvey and Longstaffs. Chris Wood. Almiron's been good in pre-season. Another one on my career mode gems. Got to 90 rated at Bristol City. I think he's got a hat trick against Newcastle away. That's funny. Joe Willock, can he get his form back from 2 years ago? Diet. Nick Pope, great goalkeeper. Gets a lot of clean sheets for Burnley. Their form since Eddie Howe became manager is in the top 4. Newcastle always look like they're getting relegated, then finish between 10th and 13th. The one under Eddie Howe was good because they had about 10 points in January and got to about 50. They need more signings to get 7th or 6th, where Irish guy put them above Spurs. St. Maximin and Callum Wilson above Son and Kane. It's interesting. St. Maximin will get better with better players around him. Callum Wilson, injury prone. Crystal Palace. I don't understand why they need 3 decent goalkeepers. Maybe they sell Butland. Gehi, Anderson, Richardson, Bayern. Mitchell, Ward. Check the Corey from Lons, 20 million. It's Seko Fofana who got all the special cards on FIFA. Will Hughes, Elise, Eze Sahar, Bowie, pronounced it wrong. Edwards, Mateta, not going to say them two, they're a bit average. Not even average. Kiai got released. It's between Palace and Villa for 7th. Vieira or Gerrard? Vieira's clear. Only 4 defeats at Selhurst. It's the other way, Van Leer. Need to turn their draws into wins. This could be a mistake. Their fixtures. Liverpool away on a Monday night. Aston Villa. City away. Newcastle away. United at home. Brighton away, Derby. Chelsea. Villa. Martinez in goal. It's on Diego Carlos. Mings lost the captaincy and he gave it to John McGinn. Just had Maker, Digne, Callum Chambers and Konza. Kamara. I mean, he signed him from Marseille and what's he done? Leon Bailey, he should be better this year. Can't be any worse actually. He's injured. He only did stuff against Everton, 2 goals. Bundia needs to be better. Continue on a permanent. Danny Ings, Cameron Archer could be good. Ollie Watkins. Keenan Davis is back at Villa, not Forest anymore. Their team is better than Palace, they can have 7th. They did borrow it on the final day though, that game. And I'm not sure with Villa because they let Roy Hodgson walk away with 3 points at their stadium with Watford. Sangare also linked to Villa. More defeats at Villa Park last year. 4th, Man United or Chelsea. Based off this, it has to be Chelsea. 76 goals, 33 conceded, 57, 0 goal difference. Man United have got a new manager. Man United, this club is rotten. Ruben Neversling, that's cool. I keep forgetting he signed Ericsson, I don't know. What's this mean? Suspended and yeah. First competition. Some of the VATs have gone. I read on Twitter that the front three is going to be Sancho, Rashford and Martial, with Ronaldo on the bench sometimes. Will McFred still be playing? Chelsea, there's 31 players on here, some that could be leaving. That was a weird one that came out yesterday. Other than Sterling, their forwards are average. I'd rather play Reece James up front than them lot. And why is Pep so Sterling to a rival? It doesn't make sense. He's only 27. Chukwuemeka, Conor Gallagher, Conte and Jorginho are old. Thiago Silva 37, 38 in September. Koulibaly's 31. Both clubs want De Jong. Man United have been trying for 5 years, still nothing. Arsenal beat them 4-0 in pre-season. They've lost Rudiger, Christensen. I don't know who else, to be honest. I think Tuchel's going to get sacked, so 5th. Maybe even 6th with Chelsea, Spurs gone above them. Man United and Arsenal in the top 4, both banner clubs. It's not like 2004 anymore. Wolves. Apparently Jose Sar's injured. Nathan Collins, Max Kilman, Connor Cody, Ruben Neves, don't know if he's going to be leaving. Gibbs White, insane at Sheffield United. Adama is back. He's in Sainsbury's shopping for Country Knot. Danny Aaron's posted the picture. Raul Jimenez, knee injury. Wang Hee-chan. 72 signings, they made him permanent. W. Silva's gone to Anderlecht. He started with Ronaldo at Sporting and Everton loaned him in. Size 2, but Besiktas is weird. He's a bit old, 32, around that. Last season I put them 16th. Started the season off with 3-1-0 defeats. They lost more at home and they conceded more. 38 goals in 38 games. Losing 3-2 to Leeds from 2-0 up. Leeds away is their first game. And look at their form. 13th is generous. Obviously I don't like Wolves. Leeds. Only 9 wins, 42 goals, 79 conceded, the second worst. 4 wins at home, 19 goals. They had a sack, Marcelo Bielsa. Rafinha and Calvin Phillips have gone. Phillips was injured. Stuart Dallas. 5 problems. Charlie Cresswell's the top scorer in the championship at the moment. Luis Sinisterra, Colombian left winger. I get a bit of Jose Escuero vibes with him. They both got team of the seasons. He's got 2 against West Ham and that was it. 2 screamers against West Ham. He's not even on FIFA 22 apparently. Maybe he is, I don't know. Jesse Marsh, signing players he's worked with before. There's a sign Mark Rocker. I've gone with 16th. Brighton. Cucurella. Fabrizio said here we go, but apparently he's staying at the moment. Trossard. Undav, team of the season, out of that team. De Bruyne owns him as well, something like that. Danny Welbeck. They always sign these players no one's heard of. Bissouma joined Spurs, still have Caicedo and Wepu, Mulder, McAllister. Adam Lallana, he's now 34, release him. People are putting them 9th or 10th again. Have they lost their mind? I think it was this game. The fans were booing the team at full time. Two teams that got relegated to start with. The last minute winner at Brentford. They didn't score a goal against Norwich last season, both 0-0. They missed a penalty. They had about 25 shots in the home game. But a 2-0 lead against Southampton. 3-0 and 4-0. 3-1. Form at the end actually. But this as well. Yeah, 3-0 defeat of Burnley at home. I've gone 15th. I do like Brighton. Also being Arsenal and Spurs away. Loads of teams have finished that high, then got relegated the year after. Swansea, Stoke, West Brom, Sheffield United, Watford, I think. Fulham. We signed Leno yesterday. Anthony Robinson, Kevin Mbabu, Palinha, Chalobah, Andres Pereira, pre-season Perlo, Bobby Reed, Harry Wilson, knee injury, Mitrovic, and Muniz, I don't really know much about. I feel like Fabio Carvalho should have stayed at Fulham for the season. He won't get game time at Liverpool. Liverpool also took Harvey Elliott off Fulham, and Fulham's own Manor Solomon, that is Rio player. Marco Silva was a disaster at Everton. He did get wins at Hull and Watford. If he does badly, he won't manage in England again, so I hope Fulham get relegated now. Fulham staying up is based on them signing a centre-back. 3 are linked. I'll take Bailey out of them 3. 14th, if they sign a centre-back. Yeah, I said 14th. Primal. I said Fulham would stay up 2 years ago, they finished 18th. Ariola, Joachim Anderson. Did Anguissa play that year? Lamina did. Loftus-Cheek. Adamola Lutman. Yeah, that needs to improve. Mitrovic 3 goals. He needs to score like 15. 18, 19, he finished 19th. They didn't have a clue what they were doing. They brought in about 12 players. Andre Schürrle, John McCalseri, and Wissam Mitchell and Mawson. Okay, Mitrovic got 11 there. I did it with Solanke. Championship 105, 85 goals, Prem 104, 24. He was at Newcastle, which is what I was looking for. Spurs, Man United. Spurs again. He got sent off in that game. I'm surprised he's been at Fulham this long. Two years ago, he scored twice against Leeds and then Villa in the 30th game at 1-0. And then I have two getting relegated out of Forest, Brentford, and Southampton. Nottingham Forest are doing a Fulham. And then Aguilera and Biancone, I know all of them. Tyrell used to be at Liverpool. In career mode, they used to keep playing him in like FIFA 17. And Spurs career mode, I had Union Berlin in the Conference League quarterfinals. Over two legs, they put about 12 past me. They're scoring long shots, I know he scored one. I get that they had to sign players because they don't want to be playing Cafu and not the Brazilian right back. But it's way too much. I don't think they're done. Yeah, Emmanuel Dennis is on here. I think Jordan Larson's gone somewhere else. It said that Colwell could go to Brighton as part of the Cucurella deal. Corney, Dennis 57% upvote, something like that. Caradio, that looks like it could happen actually. Why is his first name Jizz? Frula. Jesse Lingard, he's only interested in the money. He's going to be 30 in December. He's not interested in TikTok. He's going to be like Dele Alli at Everton. Brennan Johnson could be good. Not a lot of Premier League experience. I feel like Steve Cooper, the manager, could get sacked, and they bring in Sean Dyche. 18th, I don't think they can get to 40 points. They will survive if Emmanuel Dennis joins. I do actually follow a Nottingham Forest YouTuber because he did a Portsmouth career mode the same time as me. Yeah, and they also lost Sinconalgo, Keenan Davis, James Garner, and Jed Spence, and the goalkeeper. Southampton, 19th. Two South Coast clubs in my bottom two. Me preferring Brighton and Portsmouth has nothing to do with it. Their strikers and wingers are championship level. I can't see Hasenhüttl lasting another season, even though I think he's a good manager. Sunderland kept avoiding relegation, and they were going to go down eventually. Ward-Prowse and Aribo can't carry this team to 40 points. And then a Southampton fan on TikTok said it wouldn't be a Premier League predictions without Southampton in the relegation zone. When will they learn? Clan emoji. Have you ever heard of karma? I like their defence. Basunu was at Portsmouth. They sold 4-star. How long's Livermore out for? They're linked with a right back there. He's the City right back. So he's there. He got the future star on FIFA. KWP, Lavia from City. Aribo scored in the Europa League final and in same goal against Villarreal for Southampton. Yeah, look at their wingers. Redmond, Uyunusi, Gineppo, Teller, don't know much about, he's 23. Theo Walcott, Che Adams, Armstrong, and Sekou Mara. They've spent a bit. That is their form. They always get battered every season. Eight games to get a win. That's a massive game. Brentford, Shakolsha, Ben Mee. He did get injured at the end of last season and was the assistant manager basically at Burnley. I think he's better than Tarkowski. Aaron Hickey, I don't know if they need him when they have Henry. They lost Ericsson, they still have Norgard, Janel, Jensen, De Silva, Onyeka. King Lewis Potter, Wissa, Mbermo, Ivan Toney. He's the only main striker really. Wissa could be a striker. 17th though. Yeah, it looks like they're getting him, who scored the free kick against England. And then the two teams have turned the Premier League into a Farmers League. Do I go with what my thumbnail says? I'm not sure at the minute. Barcelona 30, they lost Mane. Divock Origi, what are they going to do when they're needing a goal, like Wolves away? My problem with Liverpool is that they don't have the squad depth compared to City, and their players are getting older. Van Dijk 31, John Matt 30. His birthday is in like 4 days. Robbo's 28. Fabinho's 29 this year. Thiago 31. Henderson 32. James Milner's 36. Salah's 30. Firmino's 31 in October. They keep going invincible at Anfield, other than the COVID season where they lost to Fulham, Brighton, Burnley, a few more. I think Irish guy said that Pep doesn't do 3 in a row and that they might go for the Champions League. There's something else. 1 second. Yeah, I found it sad that their only Premier League was in front of their fans. City, I'm guessing Aguero and Sterling are their 2 top scorers in the last 5 years. Julian Alvarez isn't on here, that River Plate winger who scored in the Shield. Haaland is a machine who will get 20 goals or more. He was injured at Dortmund last season. They always have dodgy results. Real Madrid, Palace home and away, West Ham away, Norwich a few years ago, Spurs home and away, Southampton took 2 points off them, Leicester beat them a lot. Whenever I watch City, I'm thinking, what is the hype about on Twitter? Other than when they play Watford. But Wolves and Norwich smashed us, it's not that hard. Jack Grealish is a twat, saying what he wants when his stats are tragic for a team that won the league. Mahrez and De Bruyne are 31. Mahrez keeps trying to win Liverpool the Prem. Laporte has knee surgery. I don't think Stones and Ake are that great. Rodri. They lost a shield, which isn't going to change who I put top. The year before they lost to Leicester and still won the league. Ronaldo linked for left back. There's the other Spanish left back from Anderlecht, but he might be getting loaned out to Girona or something. Paqueta. Whoever gets Paqueta, whether that's Newcastle or Arsenal, that's the guy I'm on about. I'm just gonna go with my thumbnail. So City third. That means Pep Guardiola's assistant Mikel Arteta's gonna finish above him. That would be hilarious. And he's given Arteta two of his players.